Hello firebrands, welcome to TGIF Travel, where we visit some of the amazing landmarks across the district. This year, we will see new sites and feature more provinces. You ready? Let's go! Starting off in one of our Atlantic provinces. It boasts 13,000 kilometers of beautiful coastline, and it's home to the Lobster Festival. Can you guess what province it is? Welcome to New Scotland, or as we know it by its Latin name, Nova Scotia. One of the best views in this province is located in Cape Breton. Cape Breton Island houses 234,000 acres of Highlands National Park in the French mountains.
See brother Miguel with Snowy over there and his yellow Crocs. Wow. Here you can see brother Joseph, our brethren from Sydney. Yay! Of course, we should not miss our presbyter Isabel Sang.
This national park is known for lush, forested river canyons that carve into the ancient plateau, edged by rust-colored cliffs.
Okay, so here's Brother Dennis and Brother Joseph. We're going into the wilderness.
It's home to an abundant wildlife and famous for activities like hiking, camping, and fishing. Winding through the park is the world-famous Cabot Trail. With a length of 6.5 kilometers, which will take you around 3 hours to hike, and where the mountains meet the water at the end of this skyline trail, the view is absolutely breathtaking.
Wow! Oh my! Look at that! Oh my! I could cry. I could really cry. I am gonna cry! Oh my! Oh my! I'm gonna cry! And then there's the ocean. Oh my!
Overlooking the sprawling views of the canyon and the Gulf of St. Lawrence surely will give you a scenic experience. So take a seat, wait for the sunset, and bask in the beauty of God's creation. Next stop is one of the top 3 places in the world to observe the Northern Lights and the record holder for Canada's sunniest winter season. Welcome to Manitoba. Its capital and largest city, Winnipeg, is home to the Forks. The Forks is a National Historic Site located at the junction of 2 of Manitoba's most important rivers, the Red River and the Assiniboine River. Historically known as the meeting place, which is still quite literal today, where Winnipeggers hang out all year round. One of the places to visit at the Forks is the Forks Market. It features a food hall offering delicious food on the main floor and the shopping area for local goods on the second floor. During summer, the Forks Historic Port offers canoeing along the river. In the winter, it is one of the world's longest skating trails, or also known as the Manitoba 150 River Trail. One of the city's jewels is the River Walk, where you can learn about the area's history through interpretive plaques. Our visit to Winnipeg isn't complete without the Canadian Museum for Human Rights. Built in 2003 to explore the subject of human rights, referencing the history of the world and especially Canada. You might have guessed it, we're not going inside. Due to COVID-19, the museum is currently closed. Hopefully, when you visit Winnipeg in person, you will get the chance to discover many historic archives and artifact collections in the museum. At the very top is the Israel Asper Tower of Hope, which offers a 360-degree view of the city. The Forks still have a lot to offer, so if you're planning for a trip to Winnipeg, it must be on the top of your list. Just east of Manitoba is the largest and most Canadian populous province, Ontario. Home to Canada's capital, let's explore what Ottawa has to offer. Without a doubt, the icon of Ottawa is the Parliament. It is the #1 must-see place in Ottawa. Check out the Centennial Flame on the Parliament Hill grounds. Its flame never burns out and the water in the fountain never freezes. Cool, right? A few steps away from Parliament Hill is the Rideau Canal, a long waterway that twists through the city's downtown core. In warmer months, people walk, bike, or ride on the walkways that line the canal, or boat and paddle through the water itself. But in colder seasons, the river freezes over and transforms into an expansive public skating rink that weaves through the city. This is the world's largest skating rink with a total length of 7.8 kilometers.
I caught that on camera!
Ottawa isn't just our nation's capital, it's also the museum capital of Canada. Unfortunately, we can't go inside, but when you can, here are some of the museums to check out. After exploring the city, you need to stop by the Byward Market. The historic market is absolutely filled with whatever you might be looking for. If you want food, you'll find local restaurants, street foods, and sweet treats. One of the crowd's favorites is beaver tails. And of course, don't forget to snap a selfie in front of the auto sign. Well, it's time for our next stop. We'll take a 4-hour flight to the prairies. Hello, Alberta! The province of Alberta is known for its glaciated mountains that feed numerous lakes, one of which is Lake Moraine. Its turquoise color changes intensity through the summer as the glaciers melt. The lake is surrounded by mountains, waterfalls, and rock piles, creating a jaw-dropping, picturesque view. Alberta is never short of outdoor activities. If you love picnics, swimming on the lake, or jumping like this, a trip to the Quarry Lake is for you. Hiking about 3 kilometers through the forest trail of High Rockies, you will find a 1 kilometer long suspension bridge, providing access to the Black Shale Creek with an outstanding view of Peter Lawfield Provincial Park and its surrounding mountain ranges. Now, it's time for British Columbia. We will tour BC's largest city, Vancouver, starting off with Canada Place, a national landmark and venue for world-class events and inspirationally Canadian experiences in Vancouver. Canada Place is the home port to the Vancouver-Alaska Cruises and houses Vancouver Convention Center East, Pan Pacific Hotel, Flyover Canada, and World Trade Center. Right across Canada Place is the Vancouver Convention Center West, which holds global exhibitions and conventions. Currently, they are hosting the famous interactive art exhibition, Imagine Van Gogh. Outside the convention center is the Jack Pool Plaza. Here you will see the digital orca sculpture and Vancouver's Olympic cauldron, which was used during the Olympics and the Paralympic Games in 2010. Around the harbor and waterfront, you will find activities such as seaplane tour rides and bike rides through the seawall. Vancouver is where the city skyline and the North Shore Mountains meet. We hope you had fun discovering many of Canada's stunning landmarks. Comment down your favorite landmark that you want us to feature in the next edition of TGIF Travels.